Hey, we're live. We're live. It is, I don't know, Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Whew, guys, I'm excited to be here. Hopefully you can hear me. Is this working? Yes, it's working. Okay. Always need to know if it's working. Okay, so you see what I got here? Do you see what I got here? A speeding ticket in Italy. So we got all scared from friends, like the speeding tickets in France are like so expensive, and we were so careful. We felt like we were careful the whole time, but maybe we let up a little bit when we got to Italy because we were in France for so long, and then we were in Italy, and they found us. Like literally, a guy came some banging on the door and like made me sign for it, so like they know I got it. So then I go and I went to pay it today because I got 5 days to pay it, and like it's not letting me log in. I put in the reference numbers and they're not working. And I'm just like, this is great. This is like the scam. They're telling you got this ticket and then you're not able to pay it. And then I'm going to get all these fees. So there we go. So anyway, I have been creating videos for you guys all morning, YouTube videos, full length videos. So I'm tired. I did 3. And it's just noon. I also had work meetings and lots of other things in between. So yeah, I'm amazing today. So there we are. I want to go to Wellington so I can say my name is Wellington. Oh my gosh, your name is Wellington? That's so cool. I love that. You definitely need to come to Wellington. Like, even if it's just for a visit, you got to say that you've been here. I think that there's a Wellington in Europe as well. Because everything here comes from the UK. So it becomes really obvious real fast. So anyway, I have been doing videos for you. I did a video. I'm just going to give you a preview. I did a video on my story where I tell my whole story because I feel like this is my 4th year of doing this and I just talk as if everybody knows who I am. And so I thought, why don't we start out 2024 with a video on like, here's my story, how we moved to New Zealand, my personal story, my business story, just kind of like everything. So I just plopped it all in there. I sat outside. I would be sitting outside in this live for you guys right now, but I'm getting hot because you cannot beat Wellington on a beautiful day. And it is a stunning day and there's actually a low wind. So that's why I was like, okay, I got to record today. What am I going to say? So I did that and I did a video on moving abroad and like the mindset that you need to move abroad and really how to fine tune your why that you're moving abroad. I'm doing a move abroad boot camp in February. So the link is in the description if you want to join that. And that's just really like if you're at that consideration stage, which most of my clients are, and they're just thinking about coming, or if you're in the process of it and just have a lot of questions, I'm not trying to put like tons of rules around it, but like most people are at that stage and just kind of need to get over some thoughts or get some questions really answered as to what it's really going to be like for my whole family to move abroad. And so that's what it's for. I'm not going to limit the questions. It's just going to be like a couple days where we just meet online face to face and you can ask questions. People can help each other. The processes, like I'm not an immigration consultant, so I can't give you immigration advice for every country that you might possibly want to go in, but the principles are the same across. And so that's what I can help with, and like how to move and like how to sell all your crap and what you should keep and what you shouldn't and all of that. If you are moving to New Zealand and you're in my membership, all of that's there. You don't need to go. You can if you want. If you're in my membership, you're going for free. So the membership, maybe that's not like the best name. It's called Dare to Move, and it's there because I named it that because it takes courage to move, and it takes support, and it takes a lot more than just here's the visa process. Let me help you get a job. It's so much more than that. And so this is why I've created it as a membership, because it's not something that you can take a course and now you know how to do something. It's not like mathematical where it's like you do this and you get the answer. You need support. You have questions all along. You need people to be like, okay, now I'm freaking out. I thought I was going to do this, and now I don't think I can do this like that. Like, you need support. You need to meet people that are on the same journey as you. You need to learn how to immigrate into a new culture. So, like, people just think that they can just go to a new culture and it's all good, and that there's nothing that they need to do or to think about, or, no, no, I think that there's a lot of mistakes that are made because people aren't thinking about it and maybe kind of having the right approach, or also, I would say, getting as much as they could possibly get out of it is probably more the truth, because they are limiting their focus, limiting their mindset, limiting their growth potential. So, what questions do you have about moving abroad? This is what I want to talk about in this live. So, go ahead and post your questions as you're kind of coming in. I'm here for you. If you just want to listen, that's fine. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know where you're from. Um, and because I'm happy to just keep talking because I can. But just so you know, that it's just going to rear into all different directions because it's whatever my head is thinking, because I have a very busy day, but I really like to go live. I really like to talk to people and answer their questions in real time. And yeah, I just like being on here. So, oh, and I also did a video on the digital economy. Are you guys taking advantage of the digital economy? And if you're not, oh, I have words for you. And they are pretty straightforward in the video. And so you can watch that one that's coming out as well. So got a lot done this morning, and on to, all of my actual job this afternoon. And I have some meetings. So it's busy, and kids in sports and running out to a dinner, and so can't complain. Things are good. Let me know what questions you have. I'm here for you. Also, if you haven't, how do I not have it up here? If you haven't got my American recipe book, actually, I don't think I have that in the description. I'll have to add it. I have some of those still available, shipping worldwide. So $25, and I'll ship it to wherever you are. That's available if you want the physical version. There's also the digital version. And yeah, and like I've probably mentioned in some other lives, me and my husband are coming out with a new board game. If you're a board game person or looking for some fun family activity, it's going to be good. I've had a lot of distributors pick it up already. I have people that are producing this game for us are saying that it's going to be big. And like, I don't know if they're just saying that because they're making it, but like, I'm excited about it. We'll see. We'll see. I am a marketing salesperson, so I know how hard it is to actually sell something. But if you want to check it out, adventuretreklife.com. Again, adventuretreklife.com. You can go on there, and there's a video about the game and some details. So, and you can sign up. If you sign up early, I'll probably put an offer out there for my community for a discount, but not sure because I got to talk my husband into it because it's not really about the discounts. And I'm just like, okay, you don't understand how hard this is to sell something that's brand new. So there's that. Mm-hmm. So, and good news, guys, I've talked to Christy, and I'm hoping to get her on the channel. Like, she's agreed to, because every time I keep asking her, she just like doesn't respond to the question. Look at this. Mm-hmm. Look at this. So in the US, you can buy this. This is not an ad. This is just something I'm using. It's called Lifter Gloss. You get it at Target. It's supposed to puff up your lips. Are my lips puffier? I don't really want puffy lips, but I'm not trying to be Kylie Jenner. But man, it's so funny. Like, every time I go to the States, my friends here are like, do not come back with big lips and big butts. It's true. Like, when you watch TV, doesn't it feel like everybody has like this fake face on and like does all these fillers? I've done nothing, but you can probably tell that. But yeah, so like, I've had some people ask about Botox here, and I'm like, I'm not doing Botox. I'm not going to be like, I'm not going to lose feeling in my eyes or my lips. Or if there's one thing you learn about living in New Zealand, is that you really don't care what other people think. You're really not into your clothes and your style and your material, anything. So if you love all that sort of thing and you're planning on moving here, that's gonna be a big adjustment, like a big one. Anyway, so the sun is beaming in on me, and this is why I feel like I'm seeing every single mark on my face. So there's that. That's fun. So you guys have no questions today. Is this a question-free day? Is this where we're at? Because I could keep talking, but I don't know why I keep hurting myself. Have you ever done that when you're on social media and you're just like, um, heart? Oh, okay. We got something. I grew up all over the Okay, so are you in okay, somebody has just asked a question about, they grew up all over the US and now they're in Germany and they wanna and their friends want them to move to Germany. I'm torn between Europe and ooh, that's a hard one. I'm sorry, like the stupid heart thing, like I can't see the word. Oh my gosh, Europe and moving down there. Okay, I think that's your point. So the question is, should you stay or should you go? From Germany to New Zealand. Well, honestly, I have never lived in Germany, so I can't really speak to that. I spent 3 weeks in Europe in June. It was really kind of my first main trip to there. I did not get to Germany, but I did a lot of France, Italy, UK, Switzerland. So I got a sense for Europe and I loved it. Do you speak German? I mean, obviously, I think it would be easier to speak or to live in Germany if you spoke German. That's what I noticed. Like in New Zealand, you speak English. There's Te Reo, of course, but also everybody speaks English, and so that's just a lot easier for integration, right? Um, I guess I would need a couple more questions answered. How old are you? How long would it be a short-term thing or a long-term? Because there's just, like, different visa options I'm thinking in my mind and things for you to come down. Um, it's really great. I feel like is it really cold in Germany right now? So, like, it would be really nice to be here in the summer. There is 11 inches of snow in Wisconsin, like, this weekend, and I'm just so sad to be missing it. So sad. So yeah, between Europe and New Zealand. If you've lived in Germany for a long time, I say go for it. Let's go live somewhere else because it does nothing but help you grow and help you improve and gives you a new perspective. Because let me tell you, these people in Oceania, Australia, New Zealand, they think different. They do things different. Look at these. Look at this. How old am I? How old am I? Look at I got these blue light. So I don't really need the glasses. I just got them for the blue light thing because it was like a free with a brand deal. Is that so cheesy? But I like and then I forget to wear them. So I got 'em on my computer all day and I should be wearing them, but then I don't. So here we are. So yeah, I'm gonna say my official opinion is that you should move to New Zealand. There it is. A lot of Germans come here. So there's a lot of working holiday visa people that come here. And I've had them stay with me because a lot of them just couch surfing. So I have people stay all the time, and a lot of them are from Germany, and they're really great. But you're obviously, are you American? Yeah, you're American. I have lived in Germany. Yeah, why not? As a military person, you might feel a little bit stressed since we don't really have a military. I mean, I just the perspective of Kiwis on the military is fascinating to me. Like they're like there's did you know that in New Zealand you cannot they don't believe in nuclear warfare and so they will not have any nuclear bombs here. Like they won't have it. Australia just I think just recently agreed to have one. Maybe they've had them in the past. Don't quote me on it. I didn't like do research. But like it's so fascinating. So like what are you going to do? Like and then they like okay, so um on the heck is the day? The day that they're celebrating Holy Cow Waitangi Day? My head is hurting. So anyway, they have a day where we're celebrating and remembering people that were in the wars and you know, I don't know. The military it's so small. Like what, so like I don't know what they're going to do. But I don't know. They like have all these opinions about what other people do, but like if you're at a war and like you can't protect yourself, all you're going to do is run to the countries that have decided to have it anyway. That's a thought. Anzac Day. Oh my gosh, thank you. I'm like losing my mind. I'm like, what is the day? And that's when they make the Anzac biscuits, which are not good. Uh, I was deplored with some in Egypt. Yeah. So, I mean, there's all the stories about them joining other actual armies or militaries around the world. But like, yeah. And then like when you go to Anzac Day and the people that are in the military that are walking with, in salute, yeah, those are the people protecting us. They look really young and really not super strong. So it was funny. Anyway, thank you for your service. It's just funny. I'm just like, okay. Um, but yeah, so it's cool what they do here. I'm just gonna get completely um yelled at for these comments. So that's fun. Mhm. Um, what is happening? I'm getting so many text messages. Like, do you guys, when you worked, I have to put my phone in another room because it just keeps like I can't get anything done and I keep getting distracted and da da da. Am I the only one? Anyway, so not really any questions today, so I don't need to stay on here forever. But yeah, Move Abroad 2024. It's your year. If you needed somebody to motivate you to get you up and doing it and moving forward, today is the day. This is the video that's motivating you. Make it happen. It's going to be great. All that you can learn. Watch my video coming out on moving abroad, and I talk about the mindset that you need and a lot of the questions that people have, um, and your why. Really sitting down and figuring out why. I would say that I didn't do a lot of that work when I came here, but I've learned so much and can really appreciate how I could have done things better, how I could have had different support would have been better. And so that's what I'm trying to do for you guys. I'm trying to be like, I'm trying to be that person that I wish I would have had. That's it. So if you want to move to New Zealand, join my membership. That's what you need to be in. It's not expensive and you can come and go as you please. I've had somebody recently sign up today that was in it for a couple of years before, and then she wasn't sure she was coming. I'm like, well, get out, like there's no expectations. Like I don't put rules around things. I'm not trying to sell you something that you don't need. Okay. Like just, and then she just joined back again. So maybe she's coming back in. So I'm interested to hear a story. We're a close group and lots of great info in there for you. So anyway, I will see you guys later.